Hey everybody, it's Mergel, and today we are starting the Ironman grind again. We're getting some mage levels, is what we're doing. But we're trying to multitask because I need the Bones to Peaches spell and Infinity Boots. The goal is getting 77 mage so I can get 71 crafting and continue with our Clue Scroll grind and then go back to Slayer. But we're doing our mage training because we're currently 73. Got to get that 77. We're doing our mage training in the arena because, like I said, we can pick up a pair of Infinity Boots as well as picking up the Bones to Peaches. Bones to Peaches is mainly for the fact that it's an achievement diary requirement. Obviously, Bones to Peaches is awesome. I'd like to make some tabs for it, but that's not the main goal, right? I just want it for the achievement diary, and I will be working on those real soon because the achievement diaries give lots of bonuses. Love the achievement diaries. Like, I think by far the best achievement diary is probably the Lumbridge one because it allows you to use fairy rings without needing a Draymond staff. Really, really cool. Anyways, I'll be doing the grind, and I'll be back with you in a little bit when we've made some serious progress. So, see you soon. Progress has been made. It is time. All that time spent by Infinity Boots. Where is Bones to Peaches? This? Here it is. Bones to Peaches. The Guardian teaches you the spell. Excellent. Excellent. And our progress in terms of level, we're 132k XP until our level. And like I said, whatever we don't make on the way to 77 here, we're just going to do some barrows runs with my good old new boots equipped because I really don't have anything good in the boot socket. I'm going to be rocking that fashion skate because I haven't got any good pairs of boots yet. Even when I melee, I'll wear them just for the fashion. But Bones to Peaches was really important because this is for the diary. I think it's... I forget which diary specifically, but I know it is a diary achievement requirement. So, got it done. I'm going to head to Barrows, and hopefully we get lucky there. I could use a few good pieces. Would be nice. Right, first chest with the new Jordans. I'm feeling a Derek's piece. At least I look good. 78. Let's go. Boop. Pin elite glue scroll. Okay, let's see if we can do any of this. Oh, let's just look right now. Hey, I can start out by doing it, so that's fine. Alright, let's get... Well, we aren't going to be able to do this one. We're on step 8, but... Circle... I don't think I'll be getting a circle anytime soon. I was thinking about just going in and camping the one Dagonath King, the Supreme, and I don't even have enough high enough range to use my crystal bow, so I just don't see it happening. Oh well, back to Barrows. Chest 81. Item. Well, I guess it's something. Chest number 84. A weapon! Yeah, that's useful. Back to back, will it happen? Doop. Nope. 97. Oh, another piece of... No, that was 98. But another piece of Gooftons. That's the set we're going for. Come on. Let's get a few more. Number 99. Ooh, a clue scroll. Okay, so on the previous clue scroll that I just dropped a while ago, I had this exact same Sherlock thing, which I can do it, but this one's so annoying because I can only get so many pieces of Dragonstone Jewelry, and then if I run out, I have to go get more uncut Dragonstones, which, if I have a couple keys lying around, isn't too bad, but I happen to have 2 pieces. I had a necklace for the previous one that I ended up having to drop, and then I had a bracelet for this one, but I hate this clue scroll because I only got like 5 Dragonstones left, And of all the ones he can give me, I'm afraid to enchant my stuff because I feel like he'll just keep giving me these if I get elites. But anyways, let's keep going on this elite and see where it takes us. So we came to a step that we can do, but not right this second, and it's Smith of Myth two-hand sword. It takes 64. I'm on 62, but I'm going to go straight to 65 so I can have the requirement for Devious Minds, and then I only need one rune crafting level, and I'll be able to do it. I'm going to go ahead and knock those out, and then I'm going to knock out the quest, because that just gives me a little bit longer when I'm drinking my weekly tears. I have that. I'm going to go back and do one more barrels run to make it a nice even 100. And what I'll be doing is high alking the rest of the way. I'll leave it 100 barrels chests and high alk the rest to 77 because I'm not that far off. Final chest 100. Do I get the double loot? No, I don't. My predictions were very wrong, but at least I got more blood runes. That's nice. Finally, after almost 3 mining levels, I was able to pick our coal bag up. Never used one before. I thought it held 100 pieces of coal, but it's only 27. So, whoops. On my behalf, it'll still make blast furnace a lot easier. But I can't believe it almost took me 3 levels. I only needed like 20 nuggets. But that was every single nugget. So we've got that. We're going to go get those smithing levels and see where it takes us. We finished up doing our blast furnace. I also bought some more myth ore from the blast furnace. Ended up with like 1.2k bars total. I'm only 5k XP, well 5.4k XP until 64, and then I have pretty much 60k worth of myth bars in my bank, so I should be able to get to 65 off that. And if not, we'll just go buy a couple more gold ores and finish it off. At 65, I'm then going to go get some 1 rune crafting level. Won't take me long at all. Finally, ended up with doing Devious Minds, get that last major level, and move on to our crafting. So, that's what we're doing. 1.2k myth darts to make. Now I'm making myth darts because I'm going to eventually have a blowpipe. It'll be a while, and I kind of suck at Zulra, but eventually it'll happen. So, that's what we're making. Well, this should be the end of this short little quest. So, Devious Minds, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, and blah 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 blah. Yes, boom, complete. That means there's only one quest I have remaining. Monkey Madness Part 2. Except for these, like, mini quests. But I think the only one I really need to do is Major Arena and General Shadows. So, there's that. And, yeah, quite a bit of progress. Now our goal, we're going to go try to finish that elite. Because we did craft the two-handed myth sword. We actually needed one for this quest, so it worked out. But also going to see if I can do the elite, and then I have to do a bit of alchemy to get that 77 magic finished out. So let's get to doing that, and yeah, hope I can do the elite. Okay, I came to the step on the elite that's not out of my grasp, but kind of. Now, what it is I need Castle Wars bracelet. That's really easy. I can make that right now. Ring of Forging. I've got a ton of them in the bank. I got some that dropped them, and I forget what I got them from, but I got a ton in the bank. The final piece is Dragonstone Amulet. Now, I need to get my crafting up to 71 for the medium that I'm doing. I'd need to get to at least 75, even if I were to boost my crafting just to do this clue scroll. Now, the thing is, I don't even have to get crafting levels to do this. I could essentially farm dragon imps, which isn't exactly easy, but I can catch them and they have an uncommon chance to give Dragonstone amulets. That's actually how I got my glories. I have 6 glories that I've gotten entirely from dragon imps. So I'm not going to drop this, but I'm not going to farm for it right now. I'd like to get that medium done, and then I might even come across a dragon imp or two while farming more mediums to get my crow's ear. And if not, when I get to a monster that can drop elites, I will go ahead and farm this in some way or another. I'll either get more crafting levels or I will catch dragon imps. I'll probably go with the imps though, because that's a lot of, they give tons of stuff for prayer XP. Like I've got, let me look at all the things. I know my bank is completely unorganized, but I'm pretty sure these almost entirely all came from dragon imps. I know these did. That's a dragon imp thing. Another dragon imp thing. Baby bones. That's the prayer XP. I got dragon bones, I think, at some point. I don't know how many. But yeah, the baby bones I know for a fact were from imps. So it can give me a lot of stuff. And if I have to, like I said, I'll go out of my way and go camp for some of them. They're hard to get, and it's annoying to camp for them, but I'll try. So anyways, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fletch darts while I alch and do agility. It's going to be painful, but I only got to do like 900 alchs, so I'm going to get that done. Finally, 77 magic, which means, by the way, I was fletching darts, I think I said, but I was fletching darts, high alching, and doing agility. And that is a wrist breaker, I will tell you, that was rough. But I am finally 77 magic, meaning I can do my good old super make glass, which is what I'm going to do, swap in my books right now. And I will be able to get my 71 crafting. That'll allow me to continue my medium grind for a crozier. It's been rough, but we will be able to do that at least, and make our blue d'hide body. We've got a bunch of blue d'hide, like 240 in the bank. I mean, I guess it's not a bunch, but it'll give me some XP. So, got swap books. There it is. As you see, I'm wearing my air staff along with my fire book. This thing comes in handy for a lot of stuff. I was thinking about maybe making a guide on how I do my solo winter tots, because somebody was asking me how I did it, and I love winter tot. It was a great way to do fire making. I actually intend to use winter tot to get my construction up. It's amazing for Ironman to train their construction, because that's how I got to 67, and it was entirely through solo winter tot games. Very good construction XP. If I were to go for 100 million fire making, I would get 92 construction in the process. I did the math. Assuming I followed the same XP rates that I got getting to 99. So if I got 100 million fire making, which isn't an unreasonable goal, because I need to get all of the hidey holes and stuff unlocked. I need to get the pet from winter tot, so getting 100 million fire making to get my construction up would be a good goal. We'll see what happens. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. We'll be working on that construction for the next bout. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.